Day baseball coming your way here on a Sunday afternoon from Tropicana Field. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Houston Astros. Yonny Chirinos gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been the best of times, D-Bro. They've lost the first 3 games of this set at home, and the last thing you want to do.
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow. And he is in there.
There are 2 parts to every great catch. 1, getting the right route to make the play, and 2, hanging on. That was a terrific diving catch by the outfielder.
In now, Boomer Black. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
The right fielder.
Into the box now, George Springer. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. First offering on its way. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Kiermaier to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but it's tough.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first now in St. Pete, and Houston's off to an early 1-0 lead. Brad Peacock, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty, this team is beaming with confidence right now. 3-0 on the road trip and looking for a 4-game sweep. That does not happen often in this game.
So coming to the plate, Tommy Pham. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. No balls and a strike to count. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Austin Meadows, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. High and deep down the left field line. Brantley sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Pham leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Striding into the box, Alex Bregman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 2, Alex Bregman.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today.
The second base.
And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he lifts it in the air to right field. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the catcher Robinson Chirinos. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Base hit into right center. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Comes set, the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kiermaier on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. So here is Avisail Garcia, just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cobb coming in. He can't get there as it falls in. Settling in now, Brandon Lowe. It's been a 4 for 12 effort in the series for him coming in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
You might start to call these guys the road warriors. It's hard to win on the road, and with a win today, they would complete a sweep of a 4-game set on the road.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Jesus Aguilar is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that
Batting
leadoff single into
the
scoring
shortstop.
position.
Yeah, clearly no problems
Hot
working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Tatis ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Strand just the one. They still trail 1-0.
Leading off for Houston, the left fielder.
Striding in once again, Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Pitch on the way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The first baseman, number 1.
Trying to pick things up
Boomer
where he left off.
Black.
Boomer Black. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lifted the other way to left center. Kiermaier giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll pull into second with one away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Here's George Springer as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runner breaks for third. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Garcia, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. In now, Jose Altuve, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Now batting, number 26.
Man, this is just not what he had in mind when the skipper gave him the ball in this one. He's given up 8 hits, and we're not even out of the 3rd inning. He's getting exposed a little bit here.
Stepping up to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There goes Altuve. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance.
Now pitching
number
for the
70
Rays.
enters from the bullpen to do
70.
the pitching. Stepping in now, Robinson Chirinos. Shot toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ty Cobb. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He slaps that one. Count will be 0-1. Chirinos at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. High and deep to left center field. Pham racing back at the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. Bullet back up the middle. Kiermaier is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. The final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7-run score. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Astros 8, the Rays 0. Here now it's Mike Zunino. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's gone 3 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later.
Now
well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Here's Eric Sogard. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner, it's ball 1. Sogard, affectionately referred to as nerd power thanks to the signature specs. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Around second now and headed for third. Sogard takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He will score. And the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Kevin Kiermaier. He's set and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. A 1 pitch on its way. A little roller toward the hole. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single.
The left fielder, number 29. Tommy.
Now in the box, Tommy Pham. A base hit in his first trip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Pham, a Nevada native. He was a 16th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Austin Meadows is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Kiermaier, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Springer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. It's a run. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, man, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Number 44.
Ready for another shot now. Number 44, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The 0-1. This is line to left. Pham is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go. Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off.
Garcia.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Count remains at 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third, and Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walking. He's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here, and that's the first strike. One run, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3. Now to the plate, Alex Bregman. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pound in the zone late.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, number
Striding
26.
in, Fernando Tatis Jr., hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
On the move again from first. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Runner goes for third. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And now the runner's trying for third. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Runner's on his way to third. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. He's got to hurry. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
Into the box, Robinson Chirinos. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 4th home run here in the early going as the blowout continues.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Now batting, number 0.
In now, Ty Cobb. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Sogard is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Michael Brantley hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Standing in now, Boomer Black. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 3 runs already home here. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the run is in to score from second.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Digging in, George Springer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. And there he goes towards second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. George Springer puts 2 on the board with that home run. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting, number 44.
Stepping in now, number 44. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But not before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Astros lead it 14-1. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
All right, Heidi, thank you.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box now, Mike Zunino, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Eric Sogard. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 0-1 pitch. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Alex Bregman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia will wait on it. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. Again, a nice clean base hit. His 3rd of the game.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as this lead got even wider.
Up next for the Astros, the catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
In now, Robinson Chirinos.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kiermaier has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Astros lead this one. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay,
And
Kevin Kiermaier. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cobb on the move, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting. No left field.
Ready for another chance. Tommy Pham is 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Up next for Tampa
So
Bay.
stepping in,
The
Austin
designated
Meadows. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on. Hey, he had just retired 10 straight until that base hit right there. That's into almost 4th inning of him not ever seeing the stretch. We'll see how he does with a runner on now.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Lays off 1-0.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. 1 left for Tampa, and they remain well behind. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see Chaz Rowe enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Brantley, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Here's the 0-1. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the blowout continues. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Stepping in now, Boomer Black on to first. So a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The right fielder, number 4. George.
Ready to take his hacks again, George Springer, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. His second home run of the game to pour it on here.
That one worth another look with our show track technology. And the number you look at here, most definitely the 114-mile-an-hour exit velo. You don't have to hit it that high to get it out of the park when you hit it that hard. Oliver Drake comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Oliver Drake. Now batting, number 44.
Standing in now, number 44. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Kiermaier is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Alex Bregman.
Stepping up now, Alex Bregman. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw over to Aguilar at first to take care of him to end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Houston leads this one. Now batting, Brandon Lowe. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Into the box, Jesus Aguilar. No balls and 1 strike. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. Looking to send him packing again. Ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th, as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Joe Smith takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Joe Smith.
In now, Willie Adames, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Smith has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. Smith stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Mike Zunino.
Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Eric Sogard. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Standing in, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Jose Altuve.
Now here it comes. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
The batter.
Striding in for
Number
Houston,
26.
Fernando Tatis Jr. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. There goes Altuve. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Dives and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
Now batting. The catcher.
Stepping into the box, Robinson Chirinos. He went deep back in the 5th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one, and he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw.
Number 0.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Now at the plate, Michael Brantley, and their runners at the corners now.
Brantley.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. The bouncer to the left side, and that's through. A base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
This is just bordering on ridiculous now, guys. 19 runs in one game. To say that they're having some success at the plate would be like saying some kids are excited at Christmas.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pham is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Lifted down the line in left. Brantley on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Kiermaier isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He comes across to score, and the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do. Standing in, Tommy Pham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip, and that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Black is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Meadows. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
1 out, nobody on. In the air out to left. Brantley is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. Astros lead this one 19-3. George Springer will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Garcia is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, number 44.
Next up for the Stros, number 44, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex.
At the plate, Alex Bregman. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it.
The batter.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Ro?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100%.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a 4-pitch inning as the Astros are retired. At the plate, Brendan Lowe starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He already had the hatch up. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Lowe aboard here at first with nobody out. Sharp ground ball to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to go up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive. 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
And a ball 1-0. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And it's fouled away. 1st and 2nd here with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Lowe ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He'll score easily, and the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do. Digging in to try it again, Mike Zunino. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Runners at 2nd and 3rd here. Nobody out. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Popped him up. Black over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Meyer. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
19-4 this afternoon.